Despite the dominance of oil, Nigeria still remains blessed with human and natural resources and enough arable land suitable for growing cash crop, of which the population involved in agriculture is about 25%. Yet the threat from hunger and poverty is still on the increase. With the small and medium-scale enterprises that form the backbone for industrialization, how has the federal government supported the small and growing economy? Chief Patrick Chidolue is the Chairman Chief Executive Officer of Chelsea Group.
My name is Patrick Chidolue, the Chairman and Chief Executive of Chelsea Group. And Chelsea Group comprises of Panasonic, Chelsea Hotel, Chidolue Properties, Party Joy, and other several companies that we have. We did not set out to start group. We set out survival level to start our life. And then it's a long journey, even though that once you're focused, we also help you to make further progresses in your life. Myself as a person, I started my life first in 1976 when I went for apprenticeship. I was just 13 years at the time. And then I served my master on the patent medicine store, what you call patent medicine store, but we call it chemist. And then I served him for 3 years. And after 3 years, something happened. You know, my service was apprenticeship. In Igbo culture, we have an apprenticeship as the informal sort of education, a process where you serve your master and understudy what he's doing, and then you now go and start the same thing. You serve for a period of 5 or 6 years, depending on how old you are and what you contribute to your master's business. In fact, recently, about 4 years ago, I spoke at Best University on apprenticeship. And recently, Harvard University have adopted apprenticeship as one of the best forms of education. So it's now formal, it's no longer informal. The difference is that then it wasn't certified. I was 13 years old when I went into apprenticeship with my master, and my master, who took me to be son of a rich man, decided I would send me to a bargainer to understudy proper medicine, what the tablets does and prescriptions of typical medicine for the patients. But unfortunately, when I got there, my master there, because in apprenticeship, if you come newly, the older person becomes your boss, and in that hierarchy. So if for any reason you are the 5th person, the 4th person is your immediate boss, the 3rd person is his own boss. So the 1st person delegates to you while you do the minimum job that's available to do. So when I got to my master, and I spent about a month or so with him in Onitsha, in that place, the servants are the ones that offload all the containers and trailers that bring in Champlain and aspirin and Panadol and in trailers at Headbridge. In order to prove to him that I can do this work, I engaged in going around and checking all the women within the 5 towns that surround Abagana, Enugu, Nimo, Ugbo, the towns that surround Abagana and the Abagana itself. So all the very old women and men that are there, once I get to any one of them that is sick and they know, common with old people, either malaria or rheumatic pain. So if I get to any one of them that is sick, I will treat the person. Normally the 1,000 tablets of chloroquine then, which is original chloroquine, which is the major tablet to cure malaria, is sold for 2 naira. 1,000 tablets, and B complex is 2 naira 20 kobo. You know, aspirin is 1 naira 80 kobo. In that order, 1,000 tablets, and they only need 8 tablets of chloroquine within 2 days to be all right, to be all the malaria in their system to be cleaned. So, and then B complex to dilute the effect of it, and folic acid and so on. Exactly why? we now decided that the best thing to do, that the two biggest resources with the country has is human resource and then the land. Nigeria has 9.3 million square kilometers of fertile land. If you cultivate 30% of this 9.3 million square kilometers, you get 277,000 hectares of land. If you cultivate it on anything, corn, maize, rice, cassava, whatever, you will get $1.7 trillion a year in one cycle of cultivation. I've checked it, no matter what you cultivate. The issue is, how do you cultivate that? But the good leader that can use the people to cultivate just that 30%. We make 1.7 trillion. Since Nigeria started, we have not made $1 trillion. This is what we can easily make in one cycle of cultivation. If it is corn, it's 4 months. So just believe that. So because of that, now we decided, okay, people also on their own cannot go to farm to start cultivating because, one, the old idea of manual farming is no longer fashionable because we do so little. And agriculture is a commodity thing.